Hello, it's Amy from Cookie Snack Attack with Seriously Sweet. How is everyone doing today? This is part 1 of 2 of the cute ghost cookies that we're going to do today. Paris, Texas. Heat index over 100. I think it's 80 here today, and that was warm for us right now. Hello, Miss Becky. Hello, everybody. All right, so at the top of the post, I'm not sure, somebody tell me if you're watching from multiple devices, if you can go out and come back in. Tell me if this link, which is my affiliate link for Cookieathon, if it's a live link, like a hyperlink, or if I'll need to post it again after we finish up today. So excited to be with you today. I've been really wanting to do these ghosts. We're going to do these ghosts today where they're quick, so you could do a bunch of them. They look really cute. They're easy to do, and it'll be something fun that you can do either in your DIY kits or with kids or little kids classes, something of that nature, or just something you can crank out really quickly. So guys, if you haven't signed up for live streaming text alerts yet, please do that by texting the word live stream, all capital letters, all one word, to the phone number 540-870-0726. Follow the prompts. There's usually 2 texts, like you text that, they text you back, you text back, they text you back a confirmation. So once you have that confirmation, you're in. We do that for the live streams that occur between 9 a.m. and 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, okay? Also, we've got 2 classes up for sale right now at www.seriouslysweetcupcakes.com. The first of the 6 Stackables classes is this weekend on the 24th. The next one is the following weekend on October 1st. So if you'd like to get in on those, you've still got plenty of time. And as always, please join our Cookie Snack Attack with Seriously Sweet Facebook group, where we do our free tutorials every week. And also subscribe to our YouTube channel, because then you can view all of the backlogs of videos for almost 2 years now. Can you believe that? I can't believe that. It doesn't feel like it's been that long. In some ways, it feels like it's been super, super long. In other ways, it feels like time is just flying by. All right, guys, let's check some comments real quick. I want to announce some guests that are coming. Let's see. Hello. Hello. Let's see. I think I did these already. Let's see. Oh, hey, Bobby. How are you? Hey, Sally OL. I was worried about you last night. I didn't see you on the Mad Scientist Monday. Hey, Kelly. How are you? Happy Tuesday. Oh, a nice 72. That's like spring, fall weather. That's my jam right there. I love that. Hey, Amy. How are you? It's good to see you. Hey, Mimi. Does it show as a live link, Mimi, on the Seriously Sweet page and the Cookie Snack Attack? That way people can just go to the top of the comments when the stream's over, because it's time to sign up for Cookieathon. I'm so excited. I'll show you my piece in a minute. Don't forget to sign up using the affiliate link if you don't have commitments to other people, because we do earn a slight commission and it helps fund our live streaming. And you guys have been so great the last 2 Cookieathons where Nancy has offered the affiliate links where we get a slight commission for everything, for everybody that signs up underneath us. It's paid for several months of live streaming expenses, so it's super helpful. Hey, Sally, how are you? Hey, Sabra, how are you? I didn't get to watch it last night, but I'm going to watch it today while I'm making gingerbread dough. Hey, Kat. All right. Oh, good. Thank you. Okay, good. Hey, Priscilla, how are you? Understand if you have to go back to work in a minute. No problem. Hey, Pamela. Hi. All right, guys. So let's look at some stuff really quick. I want to make sure you know everything that's coming up. First of all, in the files section of the Cookie Snack Attack group, there is an updated schedule. I had to update that after we had our little family medical emergency. And I've got the schedule revamped. I don't think we're going to miss a beat. Going to keep everybody in order. So I think we'll be fine. This is the piece that I'm going to be teaching in Cookieathon. So the link at the top of the broadcast this time, that's to sign up using my affiliate link, where I'll earn a small commission for everyone that signs up. And there are several bonus videos that go with my North Pole fluff and fold piece. All right, this is the class we're having this weekend. It is the Spooky Stackables class. And then the following weekend, where did that picture get off to here? That's so, oh, here, sorry guys. The following weekend on October 1st, we'll be doing our Haunted Halloween Manor Stackables class. So both of those are on the website now. You can get on that. There's a lot of bonus videos. We talk packaging. There's a breakout video for bow making. And there's also a gift tag included that I designed to match our sets, so they coordinate really well with our cookies. And then this is a sneak peek of the third Stackables class, which is going to be our pumpkin florals. All right, so I think for right now that covers everything, except I want to make sure you guys mark your calendars. We have a special guest coming to join us on September 27th. It'll be the evening portion of Tutorial Tuesday. Miss Becky's going to be with us, and we're going to talk about preserving cookies, which you really should know, because when we start in on the series of Christmas cookies, I would say there's a high probability you're going to want to preserve these and keep them to use them for decorations each year. So I would tune in on this. Also, there is a supply list pinned in the featured section and the top of the Cookie Snack Attack group. So check that out. It's marked for Becky's supplies for her class in case you want to get some things in. And as always, welcome to Cookie Snack Attack with Seriously Sweet. We're so glad you're here. We appreciate your support so much. And I have to tell you, the next 2 weeks are incredibly busy around here with things that have due dates for teaching and different things like that. So I'm so looking forward to going to this place for fall retreat and just getting some time with our cookie people. How is everybody? I hope you're well today. Myra, hello. Let's see. All right, I think I got this. I'm so happy you like that piece, Mimi. I wanted to still stay in the 3D family and also some mixed medium, but I thought it would be really fun to try to tie a piece together that you can not only make a display piece or part of your Christmas collection because it matches the set or it coordinates with the set that we're doing on Tutorial Tuesday for Christmas, for your mantles or your dining tables, wherever you choose to display it. But also I wanted you to be able to use the minis, the ultra minis, to create bagged sets of cookies. So you could also have something to sell for your pre-sales or in your stores. Hey, Nana Sue, how are you? Hey, Amy, how are you? I am so excited about you coming on with us and doing the preservation of cookies, Becky. I think this is something we could all use. And I'm so hoping it will help me with the colors of my cookies fading, the ones that I want to keep. I'm hoping this will help with that. Hi. Let's see. I know. What? All of them, Mimi? Oh, I'm so sorry. That's so heartbreaking. We worked so hard on some of these pieces, and they're pieces we took in classes with friends or just special classes we took. So it's memories right there. Hey, Lori, how are you? Hello. How are you today? Let's see. Reminder. Yeah, don't start on preserving your cookies until you've watched the whole tutorial. Okay, there's lots to learn. Tried to screenshot the screen. Do you need me to put it up again, Amy? I'll put it up again. Hold on 1 second. It's really easy for me to put it up again. I know I'm so excited and I'm so thankful about all the special guests that we're going to have the last quarter. I know it's sad she dropped her cookie. Mimi, listen, I'm laughing because about 2 weeks ago, I had this airtight container and it had my Tiki Hot. You guys know Tiki Hot was super special to me because it was my first series, my first like really official series I did on my own on Tutorial Tuesday. And the designs were, I did the designs. We had Dots and Bows make the cutters, everything. I made you all the royal icing templates, transfer templates. We spent tons of time on that series. I had saved them all because I was like, well, eventually I'll pick 2 or 3 of these and I'm gonna preserve them. And I was cleaning in here as I like to do so that I can increase the amount of space I have to lose things because that's what happens when I clean up. I lose things. And I knocked that whole container off the table and not one of those original Tiki Hot cookies survived. So girl, I feel you. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. So laugh instead of cry, because the crying will just take you down a few hours of energy. All right, let's get Becky's information up here. You guys grab a screenshot. It's going to be at 7 p.m. on Tuesday, September 27th. And do not preserve cookies while the project is going on, okay? You're going to do it afterwards. That way you can ask all kinds of questions and everybody get ready to go. And then, hey, guess what? In case you missed it, I'm teaching at CookieCon in Ohio. So excited. So I'll be finishing up those things and getting some better photography done of the cookies that I made. I'm going to do a whole new batch because I want them to be nice and vibrant. And these are cookies that I'll be preserving, Becky. So I'm super glad to have this tutorial. Be doing that. And then I guess CookieCon will release all that in the printed materials when the tickets go up for sale. I guess. I don't know. But I don't think I'm supposed to show those ahead of time. But you can see my cookie-a-thon cookies ahead of time. And there's a live link to sign up for this class at the top of the comments. Okay. Sorry. I have to do this. Trying to think about what I'm trying to say. Yes. Tiki hot, Becky. I had to bury them. I couldn't even throw them out. I put them in the water. The whole thing. I took them down to the water at the edge of our property for the turtles to eat because I couldn't bear to put them in the trash. It was that bad. I felt like I was literally burying something. I know we might have to revisit that, change it up a little bit and change up the colors. My camera looks black and white. You mean here? It's because my hand's underneath there. All the lights are on and everything. I don't think we're in black and white mode. Let's check this too, maybe. Let's check the filter. Let's see. Nope, lights on. We're good there. All those lights are on. Let's see what this looks like. Oh. Does that look better? The document camera, whoever said that looked black and white, I think you were right. Let's see. I know. It was heartbreaking. I almost called y'all. I almost needed some emotional support to put those cookies in the water. I don't know. I don't know what that means, Nadine. I'm sorry. Tell me what it is. Mimi, thank you. I'm so excited about it. I'm excited, and it's one day, and then the Santa Claus. Good. Your little Brian's cute. It's her grandson, and he's adorable. Hey, Debbie. Okay, good. It's better. Barbara says it's better too. All right, it's color now. I moved this and put it at a different angle because I'm trying to get it where when I put my arm under here, it doesn't show all of my freckles and stuff. All right, so you guys ready to get started? I want to try to do one ghost this morning. Let's do this. So I have these two ghosts. So let me see. I might have to... No, we might have to just raise this. You might see it a little bit in the green screen, okay? But I want to get both of them in here so you can see them. So it's the cutter from Michaels, and that's, do I have a banner still for that? We should look at that. And Amy, did you get your info on Becky? Are you good to go with that? Does anybody else need me to leave anything up on the screen for them? Let's see. Okay, so there was a bonus live that I did. You see those 4 cutters? The ghost, the tombstone, the spider, the haunted house, and those 4 little chocolate molds that are in the bottom, the orange ones. Those all came from Michaels. And we start today with the ghost. And we're going to be doing these cutters on Tutorial Tuesday as our Halloween cutters. That way everyone could get a hold of them. Now, if you don't have these exact cutters or your Michaels didn't get them in, don't worry. Just use a ghost or a tombstone or a spider cutter or a haunted house. Everything we're going to do and learn will transfer to a different shape, right? You're just going to use the techniques. But I went ahead and printed 2 of these, okay? Because I wanted to flip them because I want them to look at each other. I like doing that, especially when you're doing what I would consider to be a more basic shape. Sally, are you laughing at my freckles? All right, good. Amy's got what she needed. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see. I know that thing with the spider and the bug's pretty cute. The spider's huge. I love it. In the chocolate mold. That's the only way I like spiders is in chocolate so that you can eat their heads. Just, you know they're dead. They're not live animals. Not live insects, rather. So funny. All right. So I like to get what I would consider a more basic shape because it's really easy to take a basic shape and do it at beginner, intermediate, and advanced levels, depending on how much activity you want to put into the cookie and how much time you want to spend on them. So if I were selling a dozen of these, I might put more time into 3 of the 12 than the other 9 of the 12. But the other 9 of the 12 still need to be special. So we would work in some diamond dust. We would alternate colors. Um, there's a lot of things that you can do quick, like working in some airbrushing that would make them still look super fancy, but they're not going to take as much time. You can make a lot more of them. But when I say like 3 of them, I'd make fancier, like maybe I want to do brush embroidery along the bottom of a couple of the ghosts, or maybe I want to do some sectional piping and flooding to give the ghost, the wavy part of the ghost bottom to give that some more movement, right? So, Becky, that was the scariest night. The Texas stowaway you took back from CookieCon. That was I don't even how did that thing even survive on the airplane? Like it came out of my CookieCon bag. That thing, do you guys remember that? It was a terrible night. I was shrieking in the video and I don't know how to edit videos, so it's still in there. So I'm sure for somebody it's really entertaining. For me, I thought I was going to like run out the back door and then burn my house down because it was scary when the spider came running at me and then it jumped and that made it worse. Remember, it was like popping around my counter. Yeah, no, not good for me. I don't think I could also do, I do not think I could ever do spider season in Australia. Have y'all ever seen those pictures? Okay, so we're going to flip these because it's going to look like 2 totally different cookies, right? Because we've changed the way that the ghosts are going. Now, one thing I want to do this morning, I want to go ahead and do at least one of these ghosts right now because it's going to be a really easy one. And then we'll spend a little bit more time tonight. But tonight, I want to airbrush the sunflowers. I want to go ahead and do that on camera. So I'm going to do a little, we might do both of these right now. I just have to make sure I jump off of here by 12:45. I have an appointment right after that. So we'll see how far we get. We might do both of these right now and then do the airbrushing tonight, okay? Who had the spider encounter in Australia? And was it like a hand-sized spider or bigger? Because that's crazy. Okay, so the first thing, this is super easy to do. You can do it on a whole bunch of cookies. I like this technique because then you don't have to do any drawing or painting, and it really doesn't take a lot of extra work for to do sectional piping. So just roughly in the areas where I want to do eyes and mouth, I'm going to put down some black, some very well developed black royal icing, and now I'm just going to scrape it off. So I put it in the areas where I know I want to have it, and then I'm just going to pull it off because I want it to be lower. I want it to look inset on my final ghost, okay? Now, we're going to do that, and then for those of you who love the candy, we're also going to use some black sugar pearls to make eyeballs on a really simple, like super beginner level ghost, okay? So I have some white icing here. Also, you guys, I wanted to tell you, if you have somebody that doesn't mind the black icing or they plan for the black icing because they want the kids to get like all creepy looking after they eat the cookies, right? Because the black will get on your teeth and your tongue and your lips. If you want that effect for a party, black ghosts are really cute. This would be like, do this in yellow or neon green, your scraping part, and then do the ghost in black. But please, if you're going to do that, make sure you check with whoever the cookies are for. All right, so let me go ahead and trim the tip of this tipless piping bag. These bags are from 2T's Stencils. They're on her website. I like them because they're textured on the outside. So if you guys need any bags, check them out. All right, here we go. So I usually just freehand this because I like for them to all look different, but you could make yourself a template if you wanted to. You could make yourself a template for the eyes. And I like big open eyes, not little tiny ones. So I like the exaggerated look of all of this, and they don't have to be perfect. And then I want to do like a big oval mouth. So that's really it. That's how easy your face can be. And then you're going to outline and flood. Now for your fast cookies, you can just outline and immediately flood, hit it with a little diamond dust, and you're good to go. Or maybe you want to do your black and hit the black with some diamond dust before you pipe your outline. But these are just quick designs. For those of you watching intently, that little move right there, so you get crisp lines in your corner areas, is what I like to call the Loopty Loop. I'm sure it has a really technical name somewhere in cookie land, but I call it the Loopty Loop. Oops, I feel like I have something in the tip of that bag. It's causing the icing to come out a little curled. Let's see how far we can get, and then I'll wipe the tip off again. All right, so I've just got my basic outline on this one, and now I'm going to cut the tip just a little bit wider for this. Cut it to about a 3-point, and I'm going to flood. I'm using the same consistency icing, so it's about an 18 to 20 second. Hey, Jessica, how are you? I like to do the same outline and flood consistency. It's less bags and colors and all that I have to mix up. It takes a while to get used to working with it though, because it's a thicker icing. So you have to make sure it's just right. Otherwise you do a lot of shake, shake, shake on your cookies. Now don't worry by making those openings really big. If your icing is a little bit too loose and the weight of it starts to creep in, it's not going to matter. You made really big exaggerated eye openings. So as long as it's not too loose, even if it starts to close in on those areas of the eyes, it's not going to hurt a thing. Now for me, this would be a super quick cookie to do. I do that scraping, I do my outline and my flood. I would let it completely dry. And then knowing me, even though it's supposed to be a fast cookie and something super easy to do, I probably would have a little bow waiting in the wings made out of fondant or modeling chocolate, using a fondant mold for my little girl ghost. Pop that on the head right there. And then probably I would take a fine point black marker and add a few little eyelashes if it was my little girl ghost. Maybe I'd add eyebrows. So still quick, won't take a lot of time, but those little tiny details will add a lot to the cookie. So knowing me, that's probably what I would do. All right, now I think we're okay on time, right? All right, hold on. Let's just give it a little shake, shake, shake. I love that this camera handles it so well. And look, isn't that nice? So this one can go right to the dehydrator because I want to keep that nice glossy look. I usually keep my dehydrator set at 95. That's the minimum. I leave the door open. It's a Sasori. It's also linked in my Amazon shop, which is pinned to the featured section at the top of my Cookie Snack Attack group. So if anybody wants to see that. Laura, it was you, the spider? Oh no. I think I would have had a panic attack if I'd have been that close to a spider that big. Seriously, I feel for you. Like that little tiny thing that I was dealing with, that just creeped me out. And I really would have like closed this room up. I would have duct tape sealed it, and I would have thrown like some kind of smoke bomb in here to get rid of that thing. Hello, Whoopi. How are you? Never been happy ending. Okay, I'm going to show you a trick, Sally. It'll help you. So I use medium-sized bags, and I use my dollar. I bought this when the dollar store was still really the dollar store. This is a champagne glass from the dollar store because it has a really heavy weighted bottom. And the reason I did this is because I was overfilling my bags and it was really hurting. Eventually, it really hurt my hands. So I got my champagne glass. I have medium-sized bags. And the other reason this happened is because I was doing so many DIY kits, and I was doing them before I spent the money and bought my tape machine. And every DIY kit had 3 small bags of icing in it. All right, so here's my bag into the champagne glass. All right, can you see it like this? And then I just take my fingers, and as far as my fingers will go in is how far the bag goes in. And then I fill the bag. Okay. And it results in me not getting bags that are more full than this size, which is perfect for me for doing a lot of piping and flooding. And to me, the bags are inexpensive. So it's better for me to not have doctor visits and potential surgery on my hand. So that I fill it. That way, when it comes out, I go in underneath the bag, lift it up, and I actually put my fingers in right to the top and pinch it. Pull the top up like this, and then give it a quick fold and tuck that in, and it gives me exactly enough for the tail. So maybe getting one of these little guys will help you control how much you're trying to bag. Or, just saying, these are also one of my favorite things, are these cute pink bows. I initially bought them because I just wanted them to look really, my bags to look really cute in the video, but sometimes the bags are too small and this is too big. Right? It just makes it harder. So then sometimes I knot the bags. So if I can help on that anymore, hey, how are you? I'm glad to help you. Here, I'm not sure who this is, but let me show you this. When your cookies are flooded, like my ghost was just flooded, if you were having trouble picking it up, I just use my thingamajiggy and go in under the side so that I get that. And then I put my fingers in under the bottom, and then it can go right to the dehydrator. The other thing I learned when I need to pipe cookies fast and I don't want to be moving them around and I know they're going into the dehydrator is I work right on my dehydrator tray. And then that way I just pick the tray up so I don't even have to move the cookies a second time. That helps a lot. Because when you get tired and you're on team no sleep right before a big holiday, you're inevitably going to stick your finger in the icing somewhere. It's kind of a given. We sort of all get used to it, right? All right. Awful experience. I bet that's Laura, right? Yeah, no, it didn't make it outside. I'm sorry, Deborah. It didn't. The spiders that are outside, they are allowed to live. I never touch them. I feel like they're good for the environment. But the ones that come indoors and they're not contributing to the household income, at your own risk, buddy, at your own risk. So try that, Sally. Let me know if it works. Hey, you have been traveling. You've been all over the place. I hope your visit with your grandkids was great. And someone's stopping at the buck and a quarter store now. Yes, and the tape machine too. The tape machine works great, especially for DIYs. And if you're doing that, just twist the bag really good at the top, and then I run it through the tape machine twice, because I run it through once and then I put the tape around, I run it through one more time. I don't want the kids to have a bad experience. I don't want icing to ooze out the back or anything to happen in their kit. So I'm really careful about that too. You love spiders too, Sabra? Yeah, mini spatula, I did it first. The problem is it's thicker than this blade on this. So I ended up scooting my cookie sometimes into other cookies before I could pick it up. So then I just went to the boo-boo stick. But whatever works for you guys, do what works. Yeah, this was not that kind of spider, Nadine. If you guys remember, this thing was jumping around and it was jumping at me. So no holds barred, that baby had to go. He had to go. Plus, it was a Texas spider. Can you imagine if I had released that Texas spider into the wilderness with the Virginia mountain spiders, like what we might have created that day? No, not going to be responsible for that. Oh, let's see. Trisha said, yeah, and your puppy. I saw the pictures of your puppy. Your puppy is adorable. So Sally has a baby Dalmatian puppy, and I think she really should write a storybook about that because she has the best expressions and makes up his language, and it's fabulous. And now Trisha has a baby Dachshund puppy, and it's so cute. Yes, brown recluse in Virginia. You don't mess with those babies either. That's like no. Hanging over. No more spider talk. I'm not safer. You're right. I'm not going to sleep tonight if you guys keep talking about the spiders and monster. Yeah, I know. Because how could you ever be safe again if we created something like that? All right, now let's do an even faster ghost cookie, okay? Oh, I forgot one thing I wanted to put on my ghost cookie, though. I want to see if I have it here before we get started. Okay, yes, I do. Now, sometimes, I have a little thing about adding adding candy to the cookies. So, at Valentine's Day, I always go buy all the Starburst red and pink jelly beans after Valentine's Day. I think it's Valentine's Day. They might even have them out at Easter now, but I buy all the extra when they go on sale. When they put the candy up at like 50% off. So I'll show you my cute little ghosty for the littler kids. So it has candy on it too. And it looks like we're going to have plenty of time to finish both of these ghosts. Look, here comes the Loopty Loop. There we go. And it makes a nice crisp corner down there. This is just tricks I've learned over the years so that I don't have to pick up my scribe if I want those nice cut-in areas. Okay. Can you guys see that? All right, now I'm just going to flood this immediately. Remember, these are my fast and easy cookies. This is not showpiece cookies. This is fast and easy for profit or for volume. I hope I have enough icing. Do you see what happened? I have to go make some more today. I'm down to like this. It should be enough to finish this cookie. Have you guys been on Team No Sleep before? Got down to the last cookie and you have like this much icing and a big cookie left to do. And you're like, oh, please just let me get far enough with this thing. All right. So don't forget, while I'm flooding, I'm just going to talk to you about some things. Cookie-a-thon has released the tickets. You can go buy your tickets for extended access. So let's talk about that for a second. Cookie-a-thon is free if you want to watch it live, but you're only going to see the live portions, okay? And this year, there was only 40 spots, only 40. That's really great. There's 40 spots for for videos to be shown live and for you to get to talk with the instructors, right? I'm just like, is this going to work? Are we going to have enough icing? So, but there's over 50 tutorials. I think there's something like 54 or 56. Oh, man. I'm so close, you guys. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. What other colors do I have over here that I could maybe blend in here? We'll see. We'll see how far we get. I might just have to like pull it along here. So the extended access is definitely worth it. There was a slight increase in price. I think it's 67 this year instead of 47. Maybe it's 69 instead of 49. I don't know, but it's a slight increase, but it's still totally worth it, you guys, if you figure out the amount of tutorials you're getting, the replay access for 1 year, and not to mention that most of the instructors put in bonus videos that you will only see if you get the extended access. So that's why I always tell you to get it, because honestly, just even if you only like 2 of the videos and can use things from the videos to improve your business, which frankly, I would be very surprised if any of you were saying that you could only use 1 or 2 of the videos and you didn't use everything else, because everything in all of Cookie-a-thon is so great. But I'm just saying, if you just think about it for a second, you would pay that for just 2 classes, 2 online classes. So I think that, let's see if this is going to work, guys. It's going to be thinner than I want, but we're going to try it just to see if we can get by. This is real life in action here. So anyway, the tickets are up. Use my affiliate link. I turn all of that money back around that I get from that affiliate link. And I'm so glad that the Colorful Cookie and Cookie-a-thon does that now. I turn all that back around and just improve the live streaming so Tutorial Tuesday can stay free. All right. I think we're going to do it. Look, we made it happen. Look how nice that is. All right, good. That's perfect. So I definitely have to make more icing today. So now let me show you my little thing with candy that I like to do. I save the red and the pink jelly beans. Okay. See these guys? Now, obviously, I don't want to turn it. Do you feel successful with me? Like we got that to work? I think I need to shake it a little more, though, because I see some divots on my camera. So let me just give it a little shake. Let's see if we can get that to settle out a little bit better. I think, yeah, that looks better, I think. Lucy, are you okay down there? All right, so I turned the starburst part down because I don't want that to be the mouth, but I'm going to put on this cute little mouth. Now, this is just to make it happier. Yes, I know this is even better on snowmen and stuff, but it's cute for this too. And then, I don't know if I have any of the big ones here. Let me look really quick. Okay, then right now, because it's Halloween, they have all of the sprinkles out, especially at Walmart. They've got the little sprinkles. So you can just add like a couple little creepy sprinkles to your ghost if you want to, like tombstone, like he's flying up above a tombstone. And, you know, somewhere, you guys, I had, well, we're just going to go with these. So the black sugar pearls, these are smaller than I would like for them to be. And somewhere I have the bigger ones, but I don't know where they've made it off to on this table. So these PME ones will not bleed into your white icing. So you can just drop these right in the icing like that while it's wet. And I think I need a creepier face. I don't think I like him with the jelly bean right now. Let me see if I have any of my M&Ms or my black sixlets here. This is another problem that happens when you clean up in the cookie studio. Sometimes you take stuff back before you should take it back. Nope, that's the same size. So some things have migrated back when I did my cleanup the last couple of days. They migrated back already to the shop to go on the sprinkle shelf. Oh, you know what we could use? Hold on, I'm going to show you something else I made the other night too. I know what we're going to do for his mouth. I have something even cuter here because I don't really like the red. It's a little too snowman looking for me today. All right, so the other night, let's pull this back off while the icing's wet. All right, the other night when I was on with May, I made these little ghosts made out of fondant with the little black eyeballs. I can drop one of those on there. And then this is a set of candy decorating kit from Walmart. It's one that's out right now. I know what we'll use for its mouth. It'll be so cute. Am I still okay on my time? Yep, I got 2 minutes. Then I got to get going. And then I'll see you guys tonight. Look, in this candy kit, how cute is this? They have big bats this year. Can you see that big bat? So how about we turn it upside down and make that his mouth? Hey, Gail, how are you? Let's make that his mouth because it's just cool because it has a little bat. All right, so you can drop candy embellishments on here. Hi, Tanya. You can, there's ghosts in here too in this kit. There's a spider. Should I put a spider in his hand? Like, don't put too much on here. I'm just doing this so you can see all the things that are out there right now. But how fun is that? You could use this for his mouth too, you guys. They have a boo in here. You could use that for his mouth shape. So you got lots of stuff you could do with him, okay? Now, let's pop this one in the dehydrator too. Should we give him a nose since we did all that? Maybe he needs a nose since we used the bat. Probably a big nose though, huh? Don't you think? Same size sugar pearl. The mama and baby ghost look. This cutter, Sally Newton, is not from Dots and Bows. It's from Michael's. Give him that. All right. Now I'm going to leave the other candies on there, but don't do this many candies because it drives your price up too much. Just do 1 or 2. All right. But we've got this. And now you know what else? Oh, hold on. Forget it. It just occurred to me what we should really be doing with this bat. Hold on. Let me see if I can fix my icing. There's so many things in the cookie studio to play with right now. It's making it very hard. But we should be using this bat turned the correct direction to make him a bow tie. Okay. So I think what I'll do is just draw his mouth on later, but I'm going to use this as his bow tie because isn't that adorable? I just saw it when I spun around there. The bat as his bow tie is so cute. All right. Now, good. That's what we're going to do. And I'll draw a mouth on later tonight when we come back. But tonight when we come back, what I'll do is airbrush the sunflower so you guys can see that live on camera, okay? Amy, you like the sprinkles too? I confess I've been trying not to use them as much lately because some of you were having trouble getting the same ones, but it's killing me because I really love to put candy and diamond dust on the cookies. Like, I just love that. All right, speaking of diamond dust, hey, Lulu. All right, I have my diamond dust right here. It's up on another tray. So this was one of the pumps that the Sugar Art sold at Christmas time. I'm going to use that. Ooh, ooh. I prefer to use the little handheld pump because I get a little bit more control. But let's just, this one obviously is for kids. So let's glitter this baby up. All right, that's it. That was rainbow diamond dust. You could use white. Some extra fell out there. Let me knock that off before I put it in the dehydrator. It's going to be all over the house. My cookie studio will look like Christmas has arrived already. So just a cute little quick ghost you can do. You could have done these in the chocolate mold, the Michael's mold. This would be a cute ghost to add on to this ghost to make it 2 levels. Do this in a slightly different color. So you've got all kinds of fun options. The time that I like to use all the sprinkles and these little extra pieces the most, though, is for the DIY kits for kids. Like, just give them a couple little extra things in their kit, like a couple of these little fancy sprinkles, some things for eyeballs. Give them a couple of these little chocolates already made up because it just makes their kits extra special and they love it. Jewel dust. I don't have jewel dust. Who's that by, Mimi? Who is jewel dust by? We'll check into that because we could use it on a Mad Scientist Monday. All right, so that's one of our ghosts. Let's check out our other ghosts and see how it's setting up. And then we'll draw the faces on tonight too, okay? Because these will be totally crusted. But these are just fast and easy, simple ghosts that you can do, okay? The first one is my fave because I can go through those so fast. But there's lots and lots of options. Okay, now I'm going to jump off here. I'll see you guys at 7 tonight. Potentially, if I get a bunch of stuff done today that has to be done, I may jump on a little bit early and do a separate video tonight because I wanted to show you some awesome stuff that has arrived in the mail in the last few days and share that with you. And any questions? Anything else? Hello there. You're super welcome. You guys, please come back and join me tonight at 7 to Tutorial Tuesday. We're going to do, and remember well, maybe you don't remember, but if you joined me last night for Mad Scientist Monday, I was expressing some of the things that we're going to be gearing up to do next year. So if you need suggestions for your Christmas list, you're going to want to try to get an airbrush. And it doesn't have to be a super expensive airbrush. In fact, I'd recommend you starting with something just from Amazon, 50 or 60 bucks, one of the cordless ones, just kind of to get your feet wet. I'm going to be using a cordless one for all the things that we're going to do because I want you to have access to the same equipment, and also because we're just going to be using it for shading and doing not as detailed of stencil work. So we're going to start moving into those things next year because it's a super easy way to level up your cookies without a lot of time, without a lot of expense, okay? Jessica Marie, I have tutorials and a recipe for creating royal icing and a video where you can watch it being done start to finish in any of the classes that I sell. That's in there. It's not on the free site because it's part of all of the classes that we do. So I do have one, but it's in a class. Every class you take, you get that. Let's see, what's that say? I know I love mail opening day. So, Nadine was sending me some scribes. Nadine, are you still here? Nadine was sending me some scribes for some of our boxes and a custom scribe for our retreat. And there was some presents in there too. So I can't wait to show you that. It's that time of year. And I've been stashing things for Nadine. Nadine's going to get some things from my trips that I've been on, like my Texas trip and some things from West Virginia and stuff like that. So Nadine, you're going to get stuff from all over this time in your box. So I don't know everything that's going to be in your box on the next one, but I have to wait till it's cool enough to ship it because there's chocolate in there for Dale too. All right, you guys, I enjoyed spending some time with you today. I'll see you tonight at 7. You guys don't forget to come back and tune in. Let me know if you have any questions. And as always, it's been a pleasure. And you guys stay sweet till